Hey guys, Aiden Jenkins here, AJ here, and today I'm going to be talking about my concerts experiences growing up. Okay, so I don't really remember much from when I was little, but I have been to a few concerts around like my teen years growing up. Well, just like a bit of them, not too much. But my dad says that I've actually been to concerts when I was a lot younger, before my teen years, like around like 5ish or 4ish. But I'll be clearly honest. I don't really remember much of what happened in those years, so I don't know what artist I went to go see during that time. But I'm gonna be talking about the artists I do remember going to go see, and I'm gonna start it off by saying Eric Church. Eric Church, I went to back in 2018. Yeah, around 2018, 2017. Actually, I was a freshman when I went to see Eric Church. I'm 20 years old now. Okay, so senior year was 2024. Well, senior year ended in 2024. Junior 2023. Sophomore 2022. Freshman 2021. Eighth grade 2020. Seventh grade. Seventh grade 2019. And then 2018 was my freshman year. Okay, so yeah, 2018. 2017. 2017, 2018 ish. I went to go see Eric Church. And Eric Church was not the artist I was originally going to go see. It was actually Elle King. I loved Elle King's music around this time. She released her Love Stuff album, and I really was obsessed with this record. I listened to it a lot, over and over and over and over again. And I will be honest, still to this day, that album really holds up to me. The only song I hate off this album is X's and O's, and the reason why is because it has gotten such media traction to the point where I hate it. It's been so popularized by radio, it's been so popularized by just mainstream all around, to the point where I got tired of listening to the song because it's all I would hear on the radio. My mom would pop this CD in every single time we went on a trip or something because she knew how much I loved this album. So we went to go see Eric Church and Elle King. Um, Sadly enough, Elle King was sick, so I didn't get to see her at the show. I got to see Eric Church though, and might I tell you, he held a fucking performance. He did amazing. I have never been to an Eric Church show, and I don't remember much going to concerts growing up. So to me, this is basically like my first concert experience, basically. And I would be honest, Eric Church really, really did good. Vocally, his singing was really, really good. I loved it. I was sad that Elle King was sick. I started fucking crying. I'm not even gonna lie. I was fucking crying that day because of course that's the artist I was coming to go see, and then sadly she wasn't there. So of course I'd be sad. And then that was on our trip to Houston, Texas, and around this trip it was really, really good until I got a sunburn. We had Me and my mom went to go see Elle King and Eric Church. I got to see Lee, my cousin Lee, and my and Lauren and their kids as well. I think I went to. Well, actually, I didn't get to see Uncle Larry and Aunt Diane. Me and my Uncle Larry, our political views are different from each other, but we still love each other at the end of the day because we're still family. And I will be honest, Uncle Larry is my favorite uncle ever. Still holds it to this day. I love my Uncle Larry, and I love my Aunt Diane. We don't agree with a lot of stuff. For example, my take on the Israel and Palestine wars is a lot more different from his. For me, I'm just anti-war. I don't believe in the idea of war. I just believe that everyone should be happy, and I believe that the two countries could one day get together and actually form an alliance and resolve their issues. And I'm not gonna say it's gonna happen now, but it could happen if we just really like start to mature more as a society and as a country. Um, Going further within that though, after that one, I think I went to an Imagine Dragons show right after that one. And I think I went to this show during my sophomore year. I think my sophomore year. I had an Imagine Dragons face. I know, cringy. I loved their Evolve album. I listened to that constantly. Don't shame me. My taste during this time period was cringe. I had cringe music taste. It was mostly just pop music on the radio around this time. Similar to Fantano, our taste when we were younger were kind of cringe, and then as we got older, our taste got better. Because I will be honest, I don't think Anthony Fantano has had the same taste forever. But I went to go see Imagine Dragons. They did good too. Um, there have been instances where I've seen videos of Imagine Dragons do poorly on stage, but I feel like that's more in like an acoustic setting. Like, and still to this day, I'm not a fan of the band anymore because that was kind of more like a 12-year-old thing. But I still respect the band just because they're just really, really great people. I have never seen Dan Reynolds be a horrible fucking person. Every single time I see him, he seems super happy. He seems super nice. He seems super sweet. I like the dude. I like Imagine Dragons just as a whole. And I wish nothing but the best for their group in the future because they honestly seem like absolute sweethearts in real life. So I don't wish anything horrible towards them. Then we're going to go further with NF. I went to go see NF as well. This was during the Clouds mixtape. And I will be honest, still to this day, I like that Clouds mixtape. I really, really do. I think it's NF's best work. I think it's where he's actually the most passionate with the lyrics, and I think it's his most passionate project that he's released. And that's even sadder because that's a mixtape. But he held off a good performance too. I don't think I've ever been to a concert that was necessarily bad. Except for the Dylan Scott concert. But I also don't like country music, so that makes sense for the most part. Dylan Scott, this was a free concert that I had went to. And this was around 2021-ish. 2021-ish, 2022-ish. I thought his music was garbage. I thought it was cringe. I respect the dude in real life because from what I've heard, he's actually a really, really nice guy. But music-wise, I don't like Dylan Scott's music. It's not for me. I don't like country music for the most part. Well, when I say I don't like country music, I mean like new school country music. Like I like Johnny Cash, I like Willie Nelson, I like those older people. That's the stuff I like. I like I like the country music that sounds fucking vintage as hell. That shit sounds good to me. And then talking about my last show, El King. And for this show, I will be honest, me and my dad growing up have never had a close relationship. But I don't really want to go further within that on my channel. I mean, there are going to be personal videos I post about, but that situation I just kind of want to keep outside of YouTube. But I went to go see El King, and this was when I was working at Zaxby's. And with this show, it was really, really good. But I will be honest, my stepsister pissed me off on this trip. And the reason why is every single time when she doesn't get things her way, she always complains, she always cries about stuff. It makes me annoyed because it's like you're 18 now. You should be mature at this point, but you're not. And it sucks to see because I would have thought that she would have matured by now, but you're still the same. I don't know if that it's basically me being an asshole, but like you understand where I'm coming from. Like I came here to have a fun time. I didn't come here to hear people crying while I'm trying to watch a show. I'm not trying to sit here to be someone's fucking therapist while I'm at a show. So you kind of understand where I'm coming through with this. Like, I came here to have a fun time, and someone's ruining it for me because I had been working all week, so I'm already stressed enough. My week already was fucking terrible because I hated working there. I had a horrible experience working there. But with that week being shitty, um, the concert was good. The concert was good, but my stepsister kind of ruined it because the fact of, oh, it's too loud. Oh, it's too fucking bright. Yeah, it's a concert. You've been to a concert before. You know that there's bright lights and you know that it's loud. So I don't understand why you're crying over this. When in all reality, when in all reality, no one cares. And I will be honest, you caught me. So I'm kind of an asshole. But do I care? No, I don't. Because here's the thing. I came here to have a fun time. Somebody's ruining it for me. I don't like that. And I'm going to call it out. Because I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm kind of a douchebag. I'm nice, but I can't be a douchebag too. And to be quite frank, I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to push back on my words at all. But I'll see y'all. Bye. And I love you.